Emmanuel Macron could go against EU rules in order to appease a potential 2022 election candidate, setting up a duty-free zone in Calais after Brexit. French President Emmanuel Macron is once again being very stubborn with Brexit Britain. Last week, the two sides were said to be extremely close to reaching an agreement on the future relationship until several EU member states, spearheaded by France, raised serious doubts about the direction of the talks. The EU's chief Brexit negotiator Michel Barnier was forced to brief ambassadors and members of the European Parliament as diplomats were concerned he could be tempted to compromise too much to secure a deal. According to senior political sources in France, because Mr. Macron is facing domestic threats to his re-election, he would rather see the talks fail than agree to a deal that could tempt other J states to leave the bloc. A source said, France's stance is to show that Brexit cannot be a success. From that point of view, the prospect of no deal is not necessarily a problem. Mr. Macron has voiced his view of a more integrated EU from the moment he took office and has managed to drive European rhetoric in key moments, such as during the Brexit negotiations. However, because of concerns about his re-election, Mr. Macron might be tempted to go against EU rules in order to appease a potentially dangerous rival, Xavier Bertrand. Mr. Bertrand is a high-profile former member of Les Républicains and close to the fishing industry. He is the president of the Hauts-de-France region and served as health minister under Jacques Chirac and labor minister under Nicolas Sarkozy. Yesterday, Mr. Bertrand once again urged the president to offer Calais special tax privileges in a bid to entice customers from mainland Britain after the Brexit transition period. He wants to be able to slash the price of cigarettes, alcohol and perfume in anticipation of the return of the booze cruise culture. However, duty-free shopping was banned in the EU in 1999 after the creation of its single market, meaning Mr. Macron might have his hands tied. In September, Minister of Ecological Transition Barbara Pompili dismissed the prospect of a duty-free zone.